Once upon a time, in a cozy burrow nestled beneath a sprawling meadow, there lived a family of 5 adorable white rabbits. These little bunnies were known far and wide for their love of sleep and rest. As the sun began to set each evening, they eagerly anticipated their 9 p.m. bedtime, their tiny noses twitching with excitement. When the clock struck 9, the rabbit siblings would scamper to their rooms, their fluffy tails bouncing with each hop. They'd slip into their snuggly pajamas, decorated with carrots and clover, ready for their nightly routine. The first little rabbit, with eyes as blue as forget-me-nots, would call out to his mother, "Mama, can you sing me a lullaby?" He'd ask, his voice soft as dandelion fluff. His mother, with a heart full of love, would oblige, her gentle voice filling the room with soothing melodies that carried him off to dreamland. Next door, the second rabbit, whose fur was as soft as a cloud, craved his mother's warm embrace. He'd nestle into her arms, breathing in her comforting scent of wildflowers and fresh grass. As she held him close, he'd feel safe and loved, drifting off to sleep with a contented smile. The third little rabbit, with ears that flopped just so, also adored the lullabies. He'd listen intently as his mother's voice wafted through the burrow, singing to his siblings. The sweet notes would lull him to sleep, his tiny paws twitching as he dreamed of hopping through sunny fields. For the fourth rabbit, whose whiskers were always perfectly groomed, bedtime stories were the ultimate treat. He'd beg for tales of adventure and friendship, his favorite being the story of a lonely ant who found a home with a kind bird family. Night after night, he'd fall asleep before the story's end, his imagination painting vivid pictures in his dreams. The fifth and final rabbit, feeling quite grown up indeed, would proudly kiss his parents and siblings goodnight. With a hop and a skip, he'd retire to his own cozy nook, falling asleep with thoughts of his loving family dancing in his head. As the moon climbed high in the sky, the rabbit burrow would grow quiet, filled only with the soft sounds of sleeping bunnies and their gentle breaths. Each morning, as the first rays of sunlight peeked through the entrance of their home, the little rabbits would wake with joy in their hearts. They'd bound out of bed, eager to start a new day of adventures in the meadow. And so, as the sun rose once more, painting the sky in hues of pink and gold, our story of the sleepy rabbit family comes to an end. But for these 5 little bunnies, each day brought new beginnings filled with love, laughter, and the promise of sweet dreams to come.